top 10 richest people in the world. There is no question that billionaires have an extensive impact on the global economy, politics, and philanthropy. A lot of these billionaires founded technology giants, and most of their wealth remains invested in those companies to this day. Their wealth is largely based on publicly traded stocks, so their net worth can fluctuate as the market fluctuates. Below are the top 10 richest people in the world as of today, according to Forbes' World's Billionaires list. 10. Mukesh Ambani. Last on our list of the top 10 richest people in the world is Mukesh Ambani. Born in a humble household, Ambani is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited, one of India's most valuable companies as measured by revenue. Reliance Industries is a family business that deals in refining and petrochemicals, as well as retail and telecommunications. It is the first Indian company to achieve $100 billion in revenue and 104th on the Fortune Global 500. Dhirubhai Ambani, his father, initially started Reliance as a small textile manufacturing company in 1966 as a yarn trader. The company was divided after the death of Ambani's father in 2002 between brothers Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. 9. Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer is best known as Microsoft's former CEO, who led the company from 2000 to 2014. Following Bill Gates' encouragement, Ballmer left Stanford's MBA program in 1980 to work at Microsoft. Eventually, he was elected president in 1998, and he succeeded Gates as CEO on January 13, 2000. Ballmer is credited for one of the biggest acquisitions in Microsoft's history, the $8.5 billion acquisition of Skype that enabled Microsoft to compete head-to-head with Google's Voice and Apple's FaceTime. Additionally, Ballmer is an avid fan of basketball, as seen from his multiple investments in various sports franchises. His $2 billion purchase of the Los Angeles Clippers came the same year as his retirement from Microsoft after he won the bidding. 8. Larry Ellison. Lawrence Joseph Ellison is the co-founder, executive chairman, and chief technology officer of Oracle Corporation, which placed him in the 8th position among the top 10 richest people in the world. Although Ellison stepped down from the position of CEO in 2014, he still holds 35% of the shares. On the sidelines, he also owns 98% of Lanai Island in Hawaii. While about 75% of his income is sourced from his shares at Oracle, Larry Ellison also holds a $15 billion stake in his fellow billionaire Elon Musk's company, Tesla Inc. After purchasing 3 million Tesla shares earlier in 2018, Ellison was elected to Tesla's board of directors. 7. Sergey Brin. The second half of the duo, Sergey Brin, joined Larry Page in the creation of Google after joining a graduate program at Stanford University. Born in Moscow, Russia, Sergey Brin and his family moved to the U.S. When he was 6, Brin invests $4.5 million in Space Adventures, a Virginia-based company that offers space tourism services. In 2019, Brin spent much of his time at Alphabet's Moonshot Research Lab X, rather than attending public Alphabet events. Like Page, Brin also stepped down from his position as the president of Alphabet Inc. in December of 2019, although he still owns shares and remains a controlling board member of the company. 6. Larry Page. Among the top 10 billionaires in the world is Michigan. Born Larry Page, who is a computer scientist, internet entrepreneur, and business tycoon, famously known for co-founding Google. As a PhD student at Stanford, Larry Page co-created Google with Sergey Brin in 1998. Today, Google is the world's leading search engine, representing 92% of global searches, and a name people from all corners of the world recognize. In the days following Google's founding, Page became the company's CEO, while Brin served as its president. He served as its president, he served as CEO of Google until 2001, when Eric Schmidt took over. In December 2019, Larry Page stepped down as Alphabet's CEO, although he remains an active board member and controlling shareholder.
Enjoying the content? Don't miss out. Subscribe now and join our amazing community for regular updates.
5. Warren Buffett. American businessman and philanthropist Warren Edward Buffett is widely regarded as the most successful investor of the 20th century. He worked for Buffett, Falk-High Company from 1951 to 1954, Graham Newman Corp. From 1954 to 1956, Buffett Partnership, Limited from 1956 to 1969, and Berkshire Hathaway Inc. from 1970 to the present, from 1970 to the present. Even as the owner of a huge amount of wealth, Warren Buffett opted to live a more frugal lifestyle compared to other billionaires. A philanthropist and a frugality guru, Buffett promised to donate 99% of his fortune to philanthropic causes after he founded the Giving Pledge in 2010 with Bill Gates, which encourages billionaires to donate at least half their wealth. 4. Bill Gates. In 1975, Bill Gates joined his childhood friend Paul Allen in developing new software for the original microcomputers while attending Harvard University. Bill Gates was an active software developer in Microsoft's early years and was responsible for Microsoft's product strategy from 1975 until 2006, but his primary role in most of the company's history was as a manager and executive. Bill Gates currently owns about 1% of Microsoft after leaving the company in March 2020. Gates is a major shareholder in several companies, including AutoNation, BK3 LC, Canadian National Railway, Canay, Cascade Investment LC, Carbon Engineering, Scopex, EarthNow, Eclipse Aviation, Impossible Foods, and Ecolab. 3. Bernard Arnault. The French national Bernard Arnault oversees LVMH, one of the world's largest luxury goods producers, with an empire of 70 fashion and cosmetics brands under its belt, such as Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora. In 1987, he invested in LVMH and 2 years later was named majority shareholder, chairman of the board, and CEO. He acquired Celine, Berluti, Kenzo, Marc Jacobs, Sephora, and La Samaritaine over 11 years. Arnault decided to develop a center in New York to manage LVMH's presence in the United States and bought a stake in Gucci before being detected. The largest luxury brand acquisition ever took place when LVMH acquired Tiffany Co. for $15.8 billion in January 2021. 2. Jeff Bezos. Born Jeffrey Preston Bezos in New Mexico, United States, the entrepreneur founded e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. After selling out $8.8 billion worth of shares, Bezos stepped down from the CEO position to become an executive chair in July of 2021. Now he owns a total of 10% shares in the company. Bezos co-founded Altos Labs with Yuri Milner, founder of Mail.ru, in September 2021. Through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions, he also manages many other investments, including the major American newspaper, The Washington Post, which he purchased in 2013 for $250 million. 1. Elon Musk. Born in Pretoria, South Africa, Musk displayed a talent for computers and entrepreneurship at age 12 when he created a video game and sold it to a computer magazine. In 1995, he enrolled at Stanford University, but later decided to pursue his business career instead. Elon Musk and his brother Kimball Musk found the web software company Zip2 before selling it off to Compaq in 1999 for $307 million. His earnings from this startup led to the creation of XCOM, an online payment system that was eventually purchased by eBay Inc. for $1.5 billion and transformed into PayPal Holdings. Musk was greatly interested in space exploration and believed humans to be capable of living on other planets of the solar system. Eventually, the high cost and low efficiency of space rockets lead to him founding Space Exploration Technologies, SPACEX, to produce affordable and reusable rockets where he serves as CEO and chief engineer. SpaceX is now worth $127 billion. In 2004, he became an investor in electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Motors, Inc. After serving as its chairman and product architect, he eventually became CEO in 2008. Tesla later acquired SolarCity and transformed it into Tesla Energy, a solar power company. A quarter of Tesla's stock is owned by him in stock and options, and more than half of that stock is pledged as collateral. Due to Tesla's share price surge in 2021 and private transactions boosting SpaceX's reported valuation, Musk's wealth lead has grown tremendously, hitting a high of $340 billion on November 2021.
Enjoying the content? Don't miss out. Subscribe now and join our amazing community for regular updates.